Again, just
Okay,
please.
well,
Hold on. Take two.
we were renting this apartment in New York to do a photograph for Nabob Coffee with half a dozen models in a place we had rented. And as we got going, I noticed that various strobe lights that had been set around were doing odd things. And I mentioned this to the photographer, and he said, don't worry, and we carried on. And then more strobe lights were doing odd things. And then he said, and this was the point of the whole story, photography is a very imperfect art. And I thought that was a great line when you consider that you're in this place and you have all these people, and the man is now saying photography is a very imperfect art. To solve it, we got everybody out on the balcony, which was very small, and got the photographer there and got a shot of these 5 or 6 people all holding coffee cups, and that became the shot. But you could have done that anywhere. That's the end of my story.
Was the balcony on the front or an alley kind of balcony?
No, it was on the front. But we didn't look down because he went out first, and it was a very small balcony. And he managed to use a wide-angle lens, I suppose.
And who was the photographer?
A fellow called Ray Kellman.
This tea isn't ready.
When are we going to do take 3? Not going to be a take 3. Don't take 3. All right.
Take 2 was sufficient.
Okay. Can I open my gift?
Considering there was no take 1, I guess, as you're aware.
Oh. Shall I?
Yes. Happy day before your birthday.
Thank you. Happy day before my birthday, Isabel.
Yeah.
And the theme of that party was, your photo shoot was that the young people want the instant, eh?
Yeah, that was the theme at the time. This is trick tying.
It isn't really, but you can also just bust right in and rip through that.
Can I?
Yeah, you can. That might even be more fun. Do you know what that is yet?
No.
No?
Probably a very long, a wristwatch with a very long strap. Probably. Well.
Did we ask how old you will be tomorrow?
I will be very old tomorrow, so I think I'll just flip. Oh, isn't that nice? There, I have a set of watercolors. I have 8 oval watercolors by Prang.
Oh my God.
I like Prang watercolors.
That's
well, thank you.
You're welcome. That is why you're now holding them, because you like them.
Yes.
Prang?
Prang.
Oh, that's a familiar name.
Yes.
Oh, gee.
I like Prang watercolors.
Yeah. They're the kind of pre-moistened.
Yeah.
I mean, they're kids' paints, really.
Well, I guess they are, really.
Well, I guess, in a way, they seem like they're
very nice colors.
Let's have a look.
I bought a set of these down on the Oregon coast.
Really?
I went down there one trip we took, and I wasn't going to take any painting stuff with me.
Yeah.
You and Jean and I were all together. And I got down there, and I was so taken with what was around me that I went out and found a place, and I bought a set of these and a little watercolor block.
Yeah.
And I did some of the nicest little things I've ever done.
Isn't that nice?
With these. Thank you, Jean.
You're welcome, Dad. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Prang.
Yeah.
You're nearly as goofy as I am, aren't you, really? Or I guess it's the other way around.
Yeah.
You started it.
I guess so. I could go. Trying to light it, but it's already lit.
It's already lit. You ought to be in pictures.
All right, cut.
You might have missed your calling.
Cut.
We might both have. We may both have.
You think so?
No. We're meat eaters. That's our calling. We're barbecuers.
Yeah. Okay. That's right. What else? What else?
It's a song and dance man. Okay. Do you want to take a look, see how we're doing? Not too dramatic. Oh, okay. It goes back on.
What are you going to call it? Sunday with my parents.
I guess we need to... And there's the final note.
That's it.
And this is like the giant symbol at the end, isn't it?
Yeah. But I don't know what's being done, and whatever is being done, say out here, like I read in the local paper, I saw a picture the other night of 3 ladies standing on somebody's front porch, each holding one of their paintings.
Yeah.
And I mean, you know, and it was all pretty sad. I think one of them had painted her teddy bear, and another one had painted a bouquet, and I can't tell you what the other one was, but I mean, it had nothing to do with anything.
Yeah. What part of the chicken did that come off?
That came from this region, and nice and moist, where on the under the breast, I would say.
It's very
It is
tasty.
nice,
Maybe
isn't
that's
it?
the thigh or something in there.
Yeah,
near that
maybe a little
leg.
bit. Yeah,
I
yeah.
guess that's the breast.
Did you get a little
Yes,
moist?
yeah, I got it. It was lovely, and the drumstick that I had was lovely, and then I had a wing, and I
Yeah.
did very well. And the steak was marvelous,
Mm-hmm.
just great.
Good. So these people were standing outside with their paintings trying to sell their paintings?
They were just there. They were all going to put them in a show or something.
Uh-huh.
But, you know, they were just the most mundane
Yeah.
sort of things, and yet, but it seems that everybody's an artist and everybody is showing, and oddly enough, that's something I always felt would be ideal. I used to think that everybody should be an artist,
Well,
because
in some ways.
and they are.
In some ways.
Yeah.
Creativity is a very good thing for
Yeah.
everybody to enjoy
Yeah.
and to use and
Mhm.
to access.
Mm-hmm.
But I think maybe the great trend in art right now is the utter lack of distinction of what is art and what is just everything else.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of posturing about things that seem to be done and then valued. You know, anybody can paint something this size and they feel it's worth $250 for some reason.
Yeah.
You know, there's
Yeah.
this idea that if it's that, and
Yeah.
if it's that size, then
Yeah.
it's a $500
Yeah.
thing. It's based on nothing.
Nice. Yeah.
So,
Well, I don't know. I really don't know what is being done, and I know that all that abstract expressionism, which was very exciting, very tremendously exciting period, it just all came to an end.
yeah.
Everybody stopped doing that, and I used to be able to explain it. I remember explaining that kind of painting to Mr. Lovick, who didn't like that kind of thing. But I convinced him that he should, when he was in New York, he should go to the the Museum of Modern Art, and I think he went and did that. And then he advised me that the next time I went to New York, I should get another ticket and go to Washington and go to the National Gallery in Washington, which I suppose held some of the older art in America, which would, you know, that would be his taste.
Did he do that?
Oh, he
He's
did
done
that.
done that,
He
yeah.
had done that, yeah. But, you know, then I used to be able to justify But I have come to the conclusion now that I find it very difficult to justify the things I once justified. It's like when they stop doing them, they stop meaning anything.
Mm-hmm. Maybe
Or
that's why they stopped
never
doing
did.
them.
Maybe they
Because
well
stopped
maybe they
meaning
never
them.
did mean anything.
Well, I
What
think,
did they mean?
well, they were part of a continuation, and they were a reaction to what had come before.
Yeah, a reaction, not a
Yeah.
continuation.
Well, I mean, a
Almost,
continuation
yeah.
in that, you know, they were part of it by making that departure from
Yeah.
realism,
yeah,
and to suddenly break everything apart
Yeah.
and just to justify it in terms of emotions and without a field of perspective or literal subject matter, to say this is okay, this is what it is, and it's complete.
yeah.
and
But then
it's-
it all just stopped. So you wonder, was it okay?
Well, it needed to happen, but then what happens
guess so.
after that is
Well,
this
that's-
great void of, okay, now everyone can sort of see a little bit of art and make a mishmash. It's like
Yeah.
a mashup time
Yeah.
now,
Yeah.
I think.
Or has the camera become the you know, I mean, that's a great way to express
Mhm.
oneself. We've seen examples of that today. I mean, the things that can be done there couldn't be done in those days.
Mm-hmm.
What I can't understand is the artist today who wants to create total realism, because
Mm-hmm.
it's not necessary. The camera does it. So why is the artist, is he trying to prove with the eye and the hand?
Yeah.
Well, that becomes a craft of some sort.
Yeah,
You know,
that's true.
It's not.
Now,
Anyway, it was all done. Yes, my
excuse
dear.
me,
Yes.
now what time was Jean to leave?
Around now,
Yeah.
so we're okay. Don't jump up.
No, but I'm going to get up for a minute.
Shall we do our other business in there, do you think? Or we should do it here and then maybe move in
Yeah, good
there?
idea.
And I should make a move in that direction.
Yeah.
You can just stay there if
Can
you'd
I stay
like.
here?
Yeah,
Can I just have a little nap here?
you could do that.
Okay. You okay, Isabel?
I'm gonna take this and put it on hold.
Okay.
That's right, John.
Well, I guess we should all just get up from the table now and
No, wait.
go for a walk
No,
out on
not
the deck.
yet.
Not yet.
Wait
No.
a minute.
Go for a walk out on the deck.
Play
No.
a game of ping pong.
Oh. Oh
Make the
my.
popcorn.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder what this plate is for. Do you have
Happy
any idea?
birthday to
Oh my
you.
goodness.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, isn't that
Happy
isn't that
birthday,
lovely?
dear Dan and John. Happy birthday to you.
Well,
Nice
thank you.
harmony there.
Thank you very much.
Oh, that is pretty.
I
It's
can
pretty,
hardly
isn't it?
resist. I can hardly resist singing.
Oh, Wanda,
nice
you're
little
the nice
cross
lady.
breeze through
It
there.
is. It's lovely.
But I mean, if
She
you give me a
did,
nice little wish and cross breeze.
Is this a...
Oh, ah, we'll give it to you this time.
Okay, give it to
Nice
me this
work,
time. I'm
nice
old.
work.
I'm old.
And you should make
Oh,
the
that
first
is
cut.
pretty. And you had
Okay.
your camera on it.
Yeah.
Oh, old.
One, two.
These out.
There.
It's a
There's
lovely
the first
looking
cut.
cake, isn't it, Jean?
Yeah, it's a beautiful mocha.
It is.
Yeah.
It's lovely. It is very nice, isn't it? There's no
Yes.
crazy color or.
No, she got it right.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna let you do
Okay.
this.
This is the scoop,
That's Dad's.
There you go.
the big knife.
Now, how big a piece do you
Oh, I
want?
like a nice big piece of cake for my birthday. I'm not going to be
I'm gonna be
foolish
shortchanging
about
yourself
this.
there.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Portrait of father eating cake. Wow.
Very good.
Yeah, come and say
I was
something
going to
profound.
say, wouldn't it be weird if we just kept making the same thing? I mean,
Oh,
well,
yeah.
let's say people kept doing it, and there was something like Mark Rothko again, and Motherwell,
Oh,
and
yeah,
Frank Catholic.
yeah.
You'd be going, has it all gone
Yeah.
crazy? You
Yeah.
can't just keep. Everybody now
No, you
does
can't.
that thing.
Yeah,
It's just that for the first time almost,
yeah,
there wasn't a discernible movement that we can pin down or
Yeah.
know of.
yeah.
So that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's a valid.
Well, is that what it, is that
I
what
think
they're
that's
doing
what
now?
I'm
That's
trying
what
to
they're
say.
doing now? They're
is
still
that
doing that,
it's
huh?
not. It's not discernible. That there isn't something that's okay. We're going to focus on this, and I think it's changed in a way because it used to be very limited to several critics.
Yeah.
And several means of disseminating that information
yeah.
through a few art magazines and
Yeah.
a few galleries,
Yeah.
and word of mouth and a sort of cliquish circle and
Right.
a few art schools. So it was
Yeah.
very orchestrated. And now I think there's so many different takes on it
Mm-hmm.
that that's what has happened.
I suppose. Well,